G'day all my free string mates, Jeff here at crazypossumboxguitars.com, and today we're going to do an awesome song, Get a Haircut and Get a Real Job. George Thorogood. I love George Thorogood, he's good, man. Slide and everything, fantastic. Yeah, now she was, I think it was about in the 90s, so it was in the 90s this was released, probably 93, 94, 93 I'd say. And it came out on an album called Haircut. That's how I know, because I had the album. How's that? So, without any further ado, but before we do, how about we subscribe? That'd be cool. Subscribe, man. Or become a member. That'd be awesome. Do that. That's fantastic. And get that like button going too, hey? That'd be cool too. Rightio. So, without any further ado, stick around, because today we're going to learn how to play Get a Haircut and Get a Real Job. Rebel from the day I left school. Grew my hair long, broke all the rules. I sit and listen to my records all day. Big ambitions of when I could play. I had this chick, she was my #1 fan. She took me home to meet her mommy and dad. They took one look at me and said, oh my God, why don't you get a haircut and get a real job? Get a haircut, get a real job. Clean your act up, don't be a slob. Get it together like your big brother Bob. Why don't you get a haircut and get a real job? Free string mates, here we go. Now it starts off with a 12 bar, but with a pretty cool groove to it. So I'm going to assume that you guys don't know what a 12 bar is, right? So quick crash course. On all the strings open with no fingers on it, you're going to hit it down twice, right? And then you're going to put your finger on the middle string, right, on the 2nd fret, and hit it down twice. Then you're going to take it off and hit it twice. Then you're going to put it back on and hit it twice. Then you're going to take it off and hit it twice. Now get your timing right. You'll go. Now we've got to get our groove on, right? So you're going to put some up strokes on some of the down, right? So it's 1 and 2, so they're all down, 1 and 2, and then we're going to go and. It's going to be up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And we get this. So. So that is the rhythm for it, rightio? Practice, 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 you'll get it. Listen to the record too, because it's always good for that. So, I was a rebel from the day I left school. Grew my hair long and broke all the rules, rightio? Rightio, now, we're going to use our slide, and we're going to slide. So we're going to start from the 2nd fret. I sit and listen to my records all day. Now we're going to strum with the slide there. That's going to take a bit of practice. Now if you're doing that and you're getting this, that noise, one string's higher than the other, so you've got to get nice and flat to the fretboard, righto? Now to keep this like parallel, to the fretboard, right? Bring this elbow in. See how the elbow sort of like controls the way your slide is? So you try to get your elbow into a spot where it's nice and straight along the fret, right? Now when you're sliding, you don't go to the middle of the fret, between the two frets where you put your finger, usually put your finger. You've got to slide right over the top of the fret, right over the top of it. Right over, and we're going up to the 5th fret there, so that's going to be a C, right? And then we're going to strum it all. Same strumming as what we're doing here, but without putting the finger on, right? And we're going to slide and back to the... So let's just do that. I was a rebel from the day I left school. But grew my hair long and broke all the rules. I sit and listen to my records all day. And I'm gonna go up to the 7th. Same thing. Ambitions of when I could play. Righto, so that's the whole chorus. And the verse, because it's the same thing. Get a haircut, get a real job. Clean your act up and don't be a slob. Get it together like your big brother Bob. Why don't you get a haircut and stop? Get a real job. Now, you can do this little... You can do it with just one string, which is 7, 5th, 3rd, open. Right? Or you could do all the chords. 7, 5. I can't do it. 7, 5, 3, open. Righto, so that's it. Righto, me free string mates, that's it. So, play around with that. It's a great song, man. It's a cool song. Great song. Anyway, you have a great day and be cool. And if I don't see you next week, it'll be the week after. Righto, catch us then. Bye.